your productive time away?
Good. A lot of new experiences, new coach, so a new system, a lot to learn. But overall, loved it and glad that I was able to do it.
How would you describe Jesse Marsch in your first impressions of him?
Very intense guy in terms of just him as a person and even how he wants us to play. Very high octane offense and defense, so pretty fun to play in the system and just looking to work with him more.
I'm curious, real quick. As a person who's playing for Canada but living in the United States, playing for a manager who's managing for Canada but is from the United States, and he's said a lot publicly, you can tell there's a chip on his shoulder about all that. What was your perception on the motivation from Canada, the motivation from him, the rivalry between the two countries right now?
Yeah, obviously it's a big thing, Canada versus USA, a game everybody looks forward to. He, from the jump, showed that he was very into it. Right before the game, right after the game was the first thing he mentioned. He was happy to get the win against his country. So we're all glad that we got the win. It's been, I think, 67 years since we beat the U.S. on home soil, so that was another big talking point we were going over. So just overall, everyone's happy with the win.
Can he throw a nice coaching fit like we saw maybe during practice today with the likes of Peter?
He looks like he has it in him. I didn't really get to see it, but yeah.
That was a good one today.
Passionate. We got to get right for the game tomorrow.
I'm just curious. I know Jesse talked a little bit about how he wanted to see his guys doing certain things at the club level. Did you come back from that camp with certain things that he wants to see you doing more of here with Sporting to continue getting called up?
For sure. He from first week he told me exactly what I need to work on, and he told me when you go back to club, don't turn off. That's when you really need to lock in and get the stuff down. So yeah, I've been trying my best to do it. Coaches have seen it, so just got to keep pushing on.
What's the biggest thing you learned in camp that maybe you'll take with you going forward?
For me, even here, they tell me the same thing, just defensively, just my work rate. Say when I'm going at a player with the ball at their feet, I stop and I slow down, and both systems I have to just be able to go through the tackle, and it's been what I've been working on last week. It's getting a little bit better, but still far away from me, but I'm going to keep working on it.
How big of a confidence boost is it getting the call up and getting minutes?
Amazing. I've said it before, this was 2026 goal, and just getting the chance now, it's just to see what it takes to be over there. So now, obviously, just the work. So, immense confidence.
And how have you kind of learned from some of the guys you talk about taking it at defenders? There's a lot of guys in that Canada team that can do that very well. How have you learned from some of those guys?
Just by watching. Every day in training, we made sure we incorporated drills to get that principle out, and seeing the guys do at such a high level just motivated me, and I wanted to be the part, so just work as hard as them.
Was there any young guys in particular you hit it off with, became close friends with while you're there?
I got pretty close to most of the guys. We pretty much played a game called Mafia every night, so that helped me get along with the guys a lot, and I knew 4 or 5 guys already going into camp, so it wasn't a big adjustment. I would say maybe first day I was the awkward guy, but second day throughout, just very calm. So
they used to play Mafia here all the time. These guys still play it, or is that?
I have not played a Mafia game with these guys. Maybe.
So you didn't know how to play before you got there?
They had to teach me.
How good were you at it? Did you? It's a hard game.
Don't want to say I was the best. I wasn't Mafia, so it was easy for me.
Okay.
And also I was the new guy, so when I was Mafia, they didn't know how I played. So
yeah.
It worked out.
Right. Yeah.
But strike me as a great liar.
I'm not a great liar. My first game Mafia, Dane Sinclair, Minnesota goalie, looks at me and says, yeah, you're Mafia. So, had to work on a little poker face.
Yeah.
Got it down.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.